Hi everyone, welcome back to a new video, and today we'll be taking a look at the teaser trailer for Andor coming on Disney Plus. I'm a few days late on this. This is something that I kind of expected them to have put out on May the 4th, but it doesn't seem to do much for that anymore. They've waited till basically Star Wars Celebrations is happening. I think that's happening this week. Maybe we'll get some more information on other Star Wars products. It's completely by chance that I'm wearing a Star Wars t-shirt today. I didn't wear it on purpose for this. This is an intriguing show because we know the fate of Cassian Andor, just like we know the fate of most of the people in Star Wars right now in this small period of time that they keep going back to over and over again. But this period of time is set 5 years before Rogue One, which, I'm just going to put it out there, is my favourite of the Disney Star Wars films that we've got, because I kind of like the grounded semi-war story that we had going on. I liked the look and feel of that film. There's just something a bit gritty and more sort of real about it than sort of mysterious and sort of Jedis and laser sword and stuff. It just felt a bit more, it felt like a futuristic war film with what we recognise from Star Wars in there. So this is probably going to be about him finding the rebellion or finding his place in this world, because he always seemed like a character on the outskirts of their society, as it were. So let's take a look at this teaser trailer for Andor. All right. Okay, there's like a church bell. Siren sound. Let someone know what's happening. Okay. Well, sound-wise, sounds like The Who, a Mongolian rock band. Definitely got a grittiness to it. Quite set driven.
So proud of themselves.
And not the blue screen Unreal Engine that we've had.
They're everywhere. They're watching me.
We're getting to see a lot of different places.
Soon enough, these days will end.
Ah, Skarsgård.
There will be no rules going forward.
People.
So we're getting a bit of politics as well. Ooh.
That's what a reckoning sounds like.
So it's not a rebellion this time, it's a reckoning. Alright. They're pumping these Disney shows out. So when's that? Just say coming soon? Didn't even say when coming, did it? Oh, August 31st. So 2 months. So 2 months after Obi-Wan, which is 3 episodes in. I've not started yet. I might just wait till it's finished and just watch it all in a weekend. So let's just go through sort of visually what's going on. So this looks like the city where him and Jin met. So his hometown. At least it's not just a desert planet as always. We've seen from like the past few Disney Plus shows, it seems they've made one set and been like, we made this one set, we spent an awful lot of money in Unreal Engine building all this stuff, we're just going to keep using this. But this looks like we have an awful lot of different vistas and places. Like here we've got kind of a lush jungle, rainforest going on. Very clean clothes to say if these are a sort of a tribe. I think that kid just looked at camera as well. The kid down here. You little shit. You sacked. Yep. Robots. Yeah, then we've got very clean. So we've got, yeah, nice juxtaposition there. pretty clean. That sort of apple white cleanliness that we saw from like the bad guys always had that. Everyone's I know this is sort of a bit messy, but everything's very clean. You can tell this is all designed and someone's gone through and washed and put stuff on it. It doesn't look like this kid has worn this in this world. It still looks a bit sort of theatrical. Although is he wearing a car hat or hoodie? That looks like the car hat. Nice little sound design there. Just looked like a normal junkyard tip, but with Star Wars things on. But I'm liking the sort of grittiness to it. But yeah, everything's just so clean. Like, this just looks like that's been in the pockets. They've just put it on, but everything's so clean. Like, there's no there's loads of texture to the world, but not the characters.
They're so proud of them.
Yeah. I do like the juxtaposition of like the real world has that gritty look to it, but like the higher ups are all in this very clinical, white, polished, super clean. Like there'll be no dust or anything. There'll probably be shitloads of fingerprints on all this glossy plastic, but
So fat and satisfied.
keeping that classic 70s original Star Wars look to the suits and everything. Like just random, what look like buttons, but they probably represent like military things.
So fat and satisfied.
I still like to keep that. Like now we get sort of holograms and stuff added in that we see here to like show like futures tech, but it still has that 70s feel to it, kind of analogness to it. Yep, so we're getting some rich world, rich people, some politics side of things. That looks quite lush. I know they did some filming in England, so I wonder where this is. Probably Scotland, up in Highlands maybe.
Soon enough, these days will end. There will be no rules going forward.
Yeah, so holograms.
People are standing up.
Stunt work. And here, what was this? It looked like it was underwater for a moment. Oh no, it's just, alright. It looked like it was underwater, but it's not. It's like a proper Aurora Borealis. Just mega huge one going on. TIE fighter. So we might see some space battles as well.
That's what a reckoning sounds
There might be some
like.
actual, like, big budget in this one. Intrigued. I'm intrigued. Rogue One was my favourite of the Star Wars, Disney Star Wars that we've seen so far, so seeing more of that world isn't too bad. I know the fate of Cassian Andor, so it's sort of like, I'm not sure. Maybe he'll be the lead, but I think his ensemble cast, like we saw a couple there. We probably don't know all of them until we get like a full trailer, which could be, who knows, could be by the end of Star Wars Celebration, or maybe a bit closer. But I'm intrigued. I like the texture of this show. I don't know. There's just sometimes when you watch things, you can kind of look at it and be like, oh, I know how that'd feel, how that'd smell, how that'd sort of be underfoot, something like that. You know, maybe that's just me when I watch things, but I don't, there's something that I liked about Rogue One. This captures that feeling a lot. So I'm very intrigued by this. I'm hoping it's good, but then I'm also... Oh, my Infinity Gauntlet. It's gone off. Sorry, Thanos. It's dead. It's just this sort of period of time that Disney seem to be stuck in with Star Wars. Like, I'd quite like something different by now. Like, I might watch this because it's something different and it's from a character who we kind of know little of, or at least I know little of, whereas some of the other characters we know quite a lot. And when they bring characters back like Obi-Wan, it's sort of like, oh god, what they're going to do, how they're going to ruin him. Whereas this, I'm not that bothered because it's he was just a character in one film. So it's like, you can do what you like with this guy. I don't really care, to be honest. He's not been in books. He may have, but he's not been any books or comics that I've ever read. I've read a few Star Wars comics from Marvel from back in like the 90s and things like that. So I'm not too bothered and nitpicky about what happens with these characters. But when it comes to like stuff with like Luke, Han, Obi-Wan, things like that, I'm kind of a bit more sort of not precious about, because I'm not the biggest of Star Wars fans, and I don't know as, you know, tons and tons. But when there are certain changes, you're kind of like, oh, why are you doing this? So I'm probably more intrigued with this because I can watch it and maybe not nitpick or find holes in it. But we shall see. More Star Wars. It seems there's a Star Wars release, and then there'll be a Marvel release on Disney Plus, then a Star Wars Marvel. So there's the Disney Plus content. I think for the money that you're paying for it, you're getting an awful lot. Whether you like it all is another thing. I'm a bit very much hit or miss on most of these. I've enjoyed The Mandalorian season 1 and 2, Book of Boba Fett. Could have left that. Didn't really do much for me. Obi-Wan, I'm kind of waiting till it's finished, and I might just watch it all in a weekend. So I'm not sort of not wasting my time waiting weekly for it, and I can just get it all out of the way in one and see what it's like. Might do a video on that. Don't know. But we'll see. This is more of the intriguingness of something different. At least that gritty, more real world battle going on, rather than just being on a desert planet again. So let me know your thoughts below on this. If there's any synopsis out there, feel free to put it in the comments to let me know some more details. But yes, as always, thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, do all the algorithm stuff. Catch you guys in the next video. Bye.